I offer my respects time and again unto my spiritual master, unto the Lord of Bliss, Shri Nityananda, the Golden Moon, Shri Gaurachandra, to the Mother of all affection, Srimati Radhika, and unto the all-attractive Supreme Enjoyer, Shri Krishna, as well as unto his beloveds, caretakers, friends, and affectionate servants. We pray that they may, in their causeless kindness and magnanimity, bless us with supreme divine love, understanding, and realization. So now we are presenting a summary of week number 8. So why are people still not kind and show each other respect without harm or killing someone, especially children? That was a query that was put before me. So that is because people in general are still not in self-leadership, but disconnected from their soul self. And inner child, through trauma and externalization, thus they are disconnected from their soul self, thus manipulated and controlled by material modes of ignorance and passion. So I recommend to read the introduction to the internal family system, which can be found on selfleadership.org, about internal family systems. It's a conceptual framework and practice for developing love for ourselves and each other. So here we have a quote. I will translate that from German into English. It's by Sri Krishna Chandra from Switzerland, his webpage radhe.ch. It is fruitless to try again and again to strengthen the little filament, which is the arrangements for subsistence, recognition, and entertainment in this world. Narada Muni is speaking to our heart. That is a quote from Srimad Bhagavatam. A thoughtful human should endeavor for a goal that is not attainable even after one has wandered throughout all the planetary systems, meaning after one has tried everything. Worldly fortune is coming of its own accord in due course of time, in the same way as time will deliver difficulties and illnesses, even though one has not endeavored for them. That is quote from Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st Canto, 5th Chapter, verse 18. So, it's not really life, true life, which is hanging on that thin thread. It is only the living and dying in the circle of samsara, the clinging, the wanting to cling on external identifications, which is hanging on this very thin thread. So in this connection we also have another quote from Srimad Bhagavatam, or some thoughts about the discourses between the Yamadutas, the attendants of the Lord of Death, and the Vishnudutas, the messengers of Vishnu the Supreme. And after hearing the discourses between them, Ajamil could understand the religious principles that act under the three modes of material nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. These principles are mentioned in the three Vedas. So there are three divisions of Veda. He could also understand the transcendental religious principles, which are above the modes of material nature and which concern the relationship between the living being and the Supreme Personality of Godhead directly. Furthermore, Ajamil heard the glorification of the name, fame, qualities, and pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He thus became a perfectly pure devotee. So, by hearing these glorifications, one comes to that level of consciousness. He could then remember his past sinful activities, which he greatly regretted having performed. So please share your questions and thoughts on that as well. Okay, what an illusion to fight against. Wouldn't it be much better to be who you are in relation to the Supreme? Because fighting is in the realm of duality, and being one's true self is beyond that realm of duality. All darkness is just the lack of that consciousness of that Supreme.